What is going on, everybody? It is TJ in the morning here, bringing you another Hytale video. Today, we are going to go over the current obtainable weapons inside the game. Now, I've sort of ranked them in tiers. So tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, and then you've got the staves and the bombs. And each one of these needs like a higher tier of blacksmith anvil to get. As you go up, they do get higher damage, except for tier 2, they, at least in all of my testing, they seem to be the same. So you've got crude, copper, and then iron, and those can be obtained in the tier 1 blacksmith anvil, as well as the crude weapons just from the tier 1 workbench. Tier 2, you've got thorium and cobalt. Tier 2. Now these, as far as my testing goes, do the exact same damage, so like, when it comes to trying to find one and then the other, just find whatever's easiest. You will need them to upgrade the blacksmith anvil to the next tier though. And then you've got cobalt and silver. Got the ice and the fire staff, as well as the potberry bombs. Now, each weapon operates differently. The sword has a charged leap. Grab the crossbow as well. Awesome. So the sword has a charged attack, and then it has a 3-attack combo. The crude daggers have a double combo with their attack. Now these, as far as I can tell, are the only weapons that do different damage depending on which way you're looking at them with that charged attack. So 25 from the front, and I believe that was 35 from the back. 38, there you go. And then the Q is a combo. The Q with the sword is also a 3-strike combo. You've got the mace. The mace does a lot of damage. It's also a directional weapon and has a lot of knockback on there. The mace's charge up attack is a mighty swing. And then the Q for it is, I believe it's a jump attack. Yep. And because I'm in creative, I will just stay up like this, but jump back down. Oh, he's running. Battle axe does a good, stop running. Does a good amount of damage. Charge attack is a jump. The Q is probably one of my favorites. It's just a spin to win. You hit 9 times, and as you go up in tiers, they do more damage. The bow, it's literally a bow. And then the charge is just 3 shots with a good amount of knockback there as well. Go, and then 3 shots with a large number of knockback. The crossbow is really cool. It holds a bunch of shots. At this stage, there is only the one crossbow. And then we've got the Q, which is just a really strong singular attack. Now, as you use these, they all go up, they get stronger. These two are the same. So crude with the sword, you're getting 5, 6, and 11 with the triple slash. Copper 8, 9, 14. Iron 9, 10, and 18. Thorium and cobalt go 11, 14, and 21 with the sword's triple slash. You get the idea. They're just going to keep going up. With silver being the best current obtainable. With the sword dealing 18, 21, and 34 damage on the triple slash. I do have a chart that I'll pop up about now with all of the different damages that each tier does, so we're not going through them all in one big sitting. And then you got the staves. The staves have a couple of different attacks for each one. With the ice staff, it's just a melee hit, doing 5 damage. And then you can charge that up. You do need essence to do the charged attack as well, so keep that in mind. shooting a snowball. At this stage, there's no extra effect that applies if you were to do that. And these also don't have a Q. And then it has a rapid shot for 5 damage if you right click. Fire Staff has a fireball that it shoots. It has a flamethrower with a little bit of knockback there as well. And then the charge is just a big fireball with no AoE on that one. You'll know the charge, the Fire Staff does have a little bit of cooldown, and you can see that with the circly bits. So you can rapid shoot them. They do have a range on them as well, and that'll just charge back up. The flamethrower doesn't use any of those charges, and the Q is currently unusable with the Fire Staff. Tapping Q now, not doing anything. Does do an AoE, there you go. And it does do burn. That's good to know. The ice one doesn't seem to. I assume it'll do like a slow freeze kind of effect later on. And you will chew through essences quite quickly doing this as well. And then the final weapon is the bomb. Made from the Alchemist Workbench, 6 wild berries, 2 broom powder, and 4 plant fiber. These do very little damage, but good for an early game bomb. They also don't damage terrain. You can throw these all over the place. They're not going to break anything. They are limited to 10 per stack though, which is kind of annoying because it's not a very high number. So you just got to like load them up in your inventory if you want more than that. Anyway, these are all of the obtainable weapons in the game. There are a lot more if you go into creative mode. There's a bunch of different ones. As we go further down, you know, you've got the daggers, the flame longsword. You got the totems as well, Onyxium, bunch of shields as well. I will probably do a video on the shields when I go through the armors. You got spears as well. Currently all unobtainable unless you go into creative mode. So yeah, we're missing a few ores. We've got some wands that again can't get at all. A few grimoires that I haven't really looked into just yet. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, hit subscribe, join the Discord, and I will see you all next time. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day, guys.